Welcome back, dear viewers, and I am pleased to be joined by our distinguished guest here in the studio, Dr. Basel Alothman, who is a cybersecurity associate professor at KCSC, an information security expert and cybersecurity researcher. Good evening, and thank you for joining us, Doctor.
Good evening.
Now, first and foremost, Doctor, what are the most prevalent cyber threats right now, and how have they evolved in the past year?
Okay, so the most trendy, let's say, cyber attacks nowadays is the malware. Specifically, we call it ransomware. Ransomware, it hits any organization, any systems, or any databases. So they would like to collect the database. They are ransoming the users. So what they will do, they will install this malware, we call it ransomware, and it is encrypted all the files.
I see.
Data, let's say, what type of data, documentation, photos, videos, it's all encrypted. You cannot access it anymore till you pay the ransom. So if you pay them, we don't know. Do they continuing ransoming you for later on or not? So we as a cybersecurity experts, we have certain processes and procedures to take off this ransomware from these devices and to avoid it for any future attacks.
I see. And what specific steps can individuals and businesses take to protect themselves from ransomware attacks, as you mentioned?
So people, they should download, let's say, from proper, reliable sources. So they don't randomly download any applications, or someone asks them to install this version or this application without their knowledge. Or they can ask them to give them a remote access to their devices to install something or to fix IT issues. So this is, let's say, for regular individuals. So different organizations, they have certain policies and compliance with local governance to avoid any type of certain attacks.
I see. Doctor, now shifting gears for the individuals watching at home, of course, can you tell us what is the characteristics, the key ones, to make a strong password, and how often should someone change it?
Okay, so the best practices to change the password, this is every 3 months, but again, so you as a user, so what kind of accounts that you have it? You have an email account plus your social networks account, let's say your iCloud or your cloud storage, so you would like to protect them from any type of threats or any type of unknown attacks. So you don't like to lose your data, so you don't like to be leaked from any sources. How we can do it? Yes, you need to make one, let's say, main password. You can keep all your password in password wallets. It depends password wallets, what type of password wallet that you choose it, that's fine. So some people, they write it down as a note and keep it in their safe box, that's fine. The best practices, you have to electronic wallet and should be secured with a strong password. So how we can choose the strong password for your questions? You need to make sure that it is not less than 14 characters. Okay. And this combination between capital letter, small letter, characters and numbers. This combination should be something uniqueness that you memorize it, and it is not a common public name so that anyone can guess it out. So this is the best practices to choose the strong password.
I see. So now there are password management tools. How do they work exactly?
So this is like the wallet, as the same notes that they store this password, but to choose the right wallet, you need to make sure that it is encrypted, and if it's in the cloud, so nobody can access excepting you, and should be secured as well to not seen from any third parties.
I see.
So so there are publicly available cloud storage, password storage, like Google password, and of course passwords, this calls name password in Apple Store as well.
So what are the common red flags, Doctor, of a phishing email or social engineering attempt?
Okay, so let's say let's explain what is social engineering. Social engineering, they try to convince people to collect such data or such information from people. So they are convincing people. They call it mind hacking as well. So they would like to convince people to get some such information gathering. So social engineering, we use it to collect information, to steal the password. Some people they try to let's say hunting their victims through social engineering. When you are, let's assume that this scenario, you are IT engineer and you left your company, and while you are driving in the traffic, and someone calling you, they said, I'm the new IT engineer, your colleagues, I know that you are in the traffic right now. Your manager, his name, for example, Ahmed Khalid, I would like to help you right now. He requested me to do something with the new administration account. So can you give me your username and password?
Personal information.
Yeah, so or personal information. So as soon as you give him your username and password, he gets in and he fully hacks. So he give you, he targeting you within the rushing time, and you cannot return it back to your work. And they would like to collect such information, or they will try to hack you. This is using social engineering techniques.
So how can I verify the legitimacy of a link or request before clicking or responding, Doctor?
Okay, so you as a user, let's assume that you received a unknown link. So what should you do? So regularly, don't click on it directly. Let's say shortener links. So there are such websites, so they track or trace this link. For example, there is one website they call it whereisgoes.com. Whereisgoes.com, if you keep this shortener links, it's tell you where's this link end. So let's assume bit.ly/123. This is where it goes to youtube.com, for example. And you get into the youtube.com. Why we have to use it? To avoid any unknown tracing or unknown cookies tracing identities. So some people, some such shortener links, they try to collect such information from you, like your IP addresses, your device name, your operating system maybe. So this information is sensitive. We would like to make sure that it is secure and no one can collect it except the verified, let's say, website.
Well, Doctor, would like to pause there as we do have a report to show our dear viewers watching at home. Now, dear viewers, as usual, everybody behind the scenes have been working very hard to bring you the best content. And with that, they have prepared this report. Let's watch it together, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Hala Kuwait on your favorite family channel, KTV2. And I'm pleased to be still joined with our distinguished guest in the studio, Dr. Basel Alothman, who is a cybersecurity associate professor in KCST, information security expert and cybersecurity researcher. Now, Doctor, would like to shift gears and talk about what are the potential security risks associated with using ChatGPT or any AI tool that's similar to that, such as data privacy concerns or the spread of misinformation.
So the most common, let's say, you as a person or a company that you would like to use AI tools. So you are considering that you might keep your confidential data to this AI, and they might misuse it, or they might reuse it for another data, let's say, processes for later on, or they might leak it out, and somehow if someone asks them about your information or your data, and sometimes it is stored, and they might change the policies to reuse it for someone paid to collect this information about you. So this considerations that we have to consider it, and we have to read the policies, and we have to check this AI tools, where did they store it and how they can use this data, and where what are the privacy let's say configuration that I might change it to mitigate the leak of my sensitive information within this chat's let's say conversations. So what should I do? I need to not sharing personal information for the current time with this account, I might use like the privacy one or unknown one without mentioning sensitive information while chatting with GPT or other tools or AI tools. So this is the main considerations nowadays, and we are thinking about the ethical part of using ChatGPTs and how we can use it and how we can get benefit of it, and at the same time we cannot avoid it. So it is a tool and we have to use it.
I see. So how can users protect their data when interacting with ChatGPT, and what security measures should they be aware of? I know you touched on it, but can you expand, Doctor?
Okay, so the purpose is to check what the misuse of ChatGPT or AI tools. Sometimes we can think about misconfigurations. If we use ChatGPT for a public, let's say,
yes,
and we need to check the configurations of securing, let's say, this chat to be in the privacy mode, or you can check if you give such information, personal information, organization information, so it should be stored within this chat, and if you delete it, it should be deleted from all the conversation within the chat or within the chat conversations. So this is what we have to consider for the current time.
Could ChatGPT be exploited for malicious purposes, such as generating phishing emails or creating malware?
Yeah, it can be. We can use AI tools to generate attacks. Red teaming is attack. It can help you to generate malware either. So, but if you request them directly, how we can create a malware is give you. Not my job to do it. But if you ask them in another way, so to how can you give me this code related to this code of malware, let's say SpyZ or SpyEye. So let's give you the code. You can generate it and remodify it and somehow with ChatGPT to help you to do it. Yes, it can help. This AI tools is a must within any coders. They are relying on them nowadays.
Doctor, you mentioned earlier the ethical implications from ChatGPT users. Now, can you elaborate more on that, and particularly in areas like threat detection and incident response?
Okay, so threat detections nowadays, we use such tools. We have external intelligence and we have internal intelligence. So we collect this data to match our let's say infrastructures, network security operations. If there are such a new attacks happen and it's match the same devices that we have in the organization. So with, of course, AI tools, it's much easier than do it manually. So using AI tools to generate automated detections with latest threats is using, of course, the latest SIM solution with using AI tools. So for the security operation centers, within the cyber security operation centers, that as a must, we have to use SIM solution and AI tools.
And how is the security of ChatGPT itself ensured, and what measures are in place to prevent unauthorized access or manipulation of AI model, let's say?
Using LLMs within
LLMs?
yes, large learning models they call it. This is the same one that ChatGPT they use it. It is used to let the AI think like let's say the human. But again, what is the right input that you give it to them? They are doing good processes and they give you the right output. So so that's why we have to understand how we can chat with ChatGPT and how we can get the best results and what are the best practices within the ethical part. So such universities and UK universities, they give such policies, and I can find different UK universities, they give different AI ethical policies. So some of them in the beginning they said it's not allowed to use AI tools within your homework or assessment. Some of them they said yes, you can use it, but you need to use it for thinking, brainstorming, and use it as a tools, but you not use it to to give the final result and writing instead of you.
Yes.
Some of them, they said, no, it's allow you to use it, but we have to do it. It is real ethical issues.
So some regulations imposed possibly might help that.
Yeah.
So how can I ensure that my devices, doctor, automatically update their software?
Okay, so it should be, you need to go to the configurations within your mobile, and you check the app configurations, and should be up to date. But again, so we have to check on the security patches within your phone. It is up to date. So if there are really serious security patch, you need to update it. So we have to do it immediately. And of course, you need to go to the configurations and keep the update is on.
And what are the essential security measures to implement on a home network?
Okay, so let's think about our home. What devices that we have it?
Yes.
We have nowadays, we are going to smart home, and we have nowadays AI, OT, they call it. IoT, Internet of Things. So anything is connected to the internet. But nowadays we are thinking using AI with IoT. So AI, IoT, it is the new generation. For example, I would like to list the electricity consumptions. This one, nowadays we are using the AI to make, let's say, mitigate the consumptions of electricity. So understanding the human behavior within your home using AI. So you are not, nowadays smart homes, you have it within your mobile that you close the lights and open the lights, and you can do, let's say, opening the shutters of your windows or close it out. But let's assume that the AI understanding your behavior. So as soon as you get in, it is automated open. As you get out, it is automatically shut out.
I see. Well, Doctor, it was a pleasure hearing you, of course, and we thank you for your time and your insight today. Thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you. Well, that was Dr. Basel Alothman, a cybersecurity associate professor at KCST, an information security expert and cybersecurity researcher. Now, moving on, dear viewers, we hope everybody's enjoying their evening so far. And now we move on to this report that we have prepared. Let's watch it together, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.